see a lot of underground fighters, transitioning to pro. I see more. Some have success, and a lot of them don't. What's your thoughts on underground fighters? Starting to make their way to the pros. And a lot of them are skipping the amateurs.
It's a hit and miss for me, man. The underground stuff is cool, but it also can do two things. It can make people worse and more delusional, or make people better. For me, because I've been coaching for a long time and been a part of combat sports since I was a kid and a fighter, what I used the platform for was for my guys to use that, for them to transition. And if you've seen, most of my guys has transitioned into competing in sanctioned bouts, like whether it was Muay Thai, kickboxing sanctioned, MMA, and also pro boxing, like Nico. He started doing that underground stuff, and then transitioning to doing amateur boxing, and then USA boxing, and I turned to pro. So I personally think that if you're gonna do that, at least use that as a platform to do something else, not to stay stagnant. I think underground is cool, but I have my thoughts on that. I don't like it so much, but I do think it's a vibe now. It's a culture thing now that is going around for a long time, ever since Kimbo Slice and Jorge Masvidal was doing it, and it kind of transitioned to all over the world, and everybody's doing it now. But I think that if you really want to do something with it, then you got to have a different mindset and use it as a platform to transition to something else. Because, man, you got guys now, it drives me nuts, because I'm been coaching. You got guys now that are coaching fighters that don't need to be coaching, that don't have the experience of coaching, and now they're coaching, and these people call themselves coaches and don't know much about fighting or boxing at all. And then so this underground things make people believe that, make them a little delusional in a way. You know what I mean? So
I know exactly what you
hit and miss for me.
All right. I know you. I'm guessing. The people should never expect you to do any underground or Muay Thai kickboxing smokers again, or.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing them now at my new gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing it at my new gym now. We're gonna go back to doing the Muay Thai kickboxing smokers pretty soon. I think we might even try to squeeze one in at the end of this month or sometime next month. So we'll definitely be going
Definitely
back to
got to tap in with that, man.
Yeah.
From your perspective, bro, we talking the underground. Is the underground progressing, or you think it's declining, or you think it's just at a standstill right now?
It just depends on where you're at, who's doing it, and where you're doing it. Okay, like Gilly the Kid and Wallow got something going on that's kind of somewhat like that, but they made it to where it's more like sanctionable, but it's still somewhat underground because all those guys aren't real fighters, but they do it to where they got it, where they can do it legally. Some states do different things. State of Texas is real hard on stuff like that. They try to come down on me a little bit because I was making too much noise. But I know what that means, because they know me. The state knows me. They know me for a lot of years. So they will try to come in. They were sneakily coming into my events to try to buy tickets because we was making too much noise, more than most people was, because of the way we was doing the shows. So in Texas, it's a little different. They're gonna crack down. They want their dollar. Some states will allow that. They just make you sanction up under some kind of different amateur sanction event or whatever they do. But it's hard in Texas because USA Boxing is its own entity, and the Texas Boxing Commission is its own entity.